Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day, a jitterbug or maybe a net with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Yeah, Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Sacramento, McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. Quincy Acy out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the point. Back to Gay. Screen by Cousins. Fades back. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backcourt.
And Cannon gets it to go.
Up and in on every one of their first three shots to start the second half.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Embiid. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Coley Stein comes in for Quincy Acy. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in for Ben McLemore. Cannon can't hit.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Stauskas is checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Curry's checked in for Rajon Rondo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Cauley Stein. Grant, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so he makes both from the line. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Smith against Curry. Okafor trying to get open. And it's Smith missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Good on the second free throw. The Kings leading. The drive by Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 11 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's hauled in by the Kings.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. Cousins dishes to Gay. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. And now the pass break. Grant with the ball. He feeds it to Landry.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Grant. It's stolen by Rondo. And up the court come the Kings on the break. He's got the ball. That one goes. Count it.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
The Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Rudy Gay. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Landry. Robert Covington comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Thompson. And a change for the Kings. Collison's out there.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid got 6 points in the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Sacramento leading by 5. Robert Covington out there with Okafor. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Smith in the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Gay, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his third assist on the night. The 76ers trailed by 7. Rondo against Smith. Feeds it to Cannon. Up top, Embiid. He dishes it to Cannon. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. And he overshot that one, missing. Kings leading now by 7. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, over that break, I was able to catch the message George Karl was giving to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Butler, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. And Curry subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Covington's shot is off. Here's Gay. There's the pass to McLemore. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Butler. And the rejection by Embiid. Smith the pass to Cannon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Cannon's got 4 this quarter.
That's some grit and determination in the post. It's essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
The drive by Smith. And here's Covington from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. Shot's good from Butler. And the Kings lead by 9.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break. The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And Cousins kicks to McLemore. Gay dishes to Cousins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Some changes for Sacramento. Quincy Ace has come in for Caron Butler. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Curry. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. Smith the pass to Cannon. Here's Embiid. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
And Ace kicks to Gay. .114 left here in the 4th quarter. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Kings.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And by getting the hard-earned victory here this evening, they'll have snapped the 1-1 season series deadlock between these two teams, finishing 2 games to 1 on the year against the 76ers.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Cousins. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Koufos. It's rebounded by Stauskas.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thompson for the triple. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Koufos dishes to Cauley-Stein. Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Thompson. Now Bellinelli. So the Kings win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson Shaq and Kenny the Jet.